I'm going to tell you why your clients are not approving your designs because I just went through this. Hi, my name is Zachary. I'm a junior designer and social media manager here at Atarim, and before I worked at Atarim, I was a freelancer, so just like you, I know how difficult it can be to get content and feedback from clients. I'm going to discuss something I've picked up on during my time here at Atarim to remove barriers and ship projects faster, and we're going to discuss a little bit about automation, so let's get into it. Okay, so picture this. You eagerly send your client a design that's ready for feedback, and then it's just kind of crickets and the project stalls. You send them an email, nothing. You send them a Slack message, nothing. And then you're left wondering, did they forget? Are they too busy? Or do they just not know how to give the feedback? And I've learned recently that this is the #1 thing that is slowing down projects. So here's kind of what happened to me and my team. At Atarim, we recently partnered with another brand, which led to the creation of a landing page. We sent it to them for feedback, and then kind of the same thing, we got crickets. And I remember at the time, we weren't sure how long it was supposed to take. You know, feedback isn't the first thing on their mind. You know, maybe they got busy, life happens. And then in a meeting, we kind of hypothesized what it could be. Maybe they didn't know how to give the feedback, and maybe they were having internal team struggles. So here's kind of what we did. We posed the question, what if we can make feedback extremely easy? And I know from my time at Atarim that if we remove friction, we can get faster feedback and not have to chase communication as much. Our tool, Atarim, was right in front of us and we weren't using it. It's a collaboration tool that allows you and your stakeholders to work together visually, and it's something I wish I had when I was a freelancer. And the basic idea is, instead of digging through email and Slack trying to figure out vague feedback like the button doesn't work or let's make the logo bigger, with Atarim you instantly understand it because they left that comment visually and it leaves a little sticker where that comment was made. What makes this system really game-changing is that it's designed to remove those barriers that come with traditional feedback loops by making everything incredibly simple for everyone. For example, when we were ready for feedback from this other company and we switched our processes over to Atarim, we sent them an easy collaboration link and they were able to leave instant visual feedback on the design itself without having to log in or download anything, which was really great for removing barriers. If your client can link sticky notes on a web page, then they can work Atarim. I think what made that way of asking for feedback so effective was the simplicity of it all. And that's something I'm kind of learning here at Atarim as I continue to level up, is the easier you can make things for people, the faster everything is going to be. And here's something else we did to kind of make things easier for us as a team while we were working with this other business. I mentioned earlier we talk a little bit about automation, because who doesn't like to set something up and then forget about it? So when this other brand used Atarim to leave their comments, it automatically saved the nitty-gritty, like the screen size, the browser information. There's an automatic screenshot that's taken each time a piece of feedback is left, and there's a button that'll take you exactly to where the design task is on the project. So it's all about saving you time. Once I leave feedback, you don't have to spend any time trying to understand it or going through email or Slack. It's very cool. Another cool thing you can do with Atarim is set up custom workflow automation. So now that we have the feedback from the other company, we need to make sure the right people are notified immediately so they can knock these tasks out as quickly as possible and get us moving. So I'm going to show you a little bit about that. You can click on workflows, and there's a lot of pre-built automations, but we're going to do a custom one. So we're going to do it every time a comment is added. It's going to notify me. I am the social media manager. Let's just say, hi, a comment has just been added on the project. You can really make this whatever you want it to be. And we're going to click create automation. There we go. You can see it right here. And yeah, there's a lot of really cool things you can do with automation inside Atarim, and I really invite you to try it out, because the goal is finding any way and anywhere you can kind of cut those feedback loops down. Nobody likes to wait for feedback. It's one of the worst parts of being an agency owner or designer, but if you follow the strategies in this video, I think you're going to be good to go, because they've really been helping me lately. And I have to know, what are you currently doing to get content or feedback faster from clients? It'll not only help me, but maybe it'll also help someone else reading. So drop it in the comments and let's all help each other out. And if you enjoyed this video, you should check out our new playlist, Tips for Agency Owners, because it's filled with actual strategies that you can use to level up your design business. My name is Zachary Mend, and I'll catch you in the next one.